this one is a very different approach. And very, very useful. Maybe one day, 20 years later, you will find that this is become a major part of your improvement. Because, everybody will die. Everybody will get old, right? So when one day you cannot read, easy to read, maybe your ears still shut. This one. But they are related. Okay, let's listen. As we listen, we gradually get a better and a better sense of the sounds and the rhythms of the new language. Now you can understand me better. It is not because I speak particularly wonderful than the one month ago when I spoke. No, I speak almost the same. But why you can understand better? You are more familiar with my sound pattern and the rhythm of the sound. Okay? Think about that. The first class you see here, I speak the same. Not quite different, right? But now you can understand maybe from 5% very beginning, now you get 55% and some people can understand 100%. Why? What's the big change? Just no secret, because you are more familiar with my sound and the rhythm. Rhythm means that when, this is reason, I speak like this way, maybe. Okay, and the rhythm and the intonation is the key to the speaking. Not a single word, vowel sound, or consonant, no. Not a 母音子音 problem, no. It's the rhythm. If you got the right rhythm, you are speaking much more easier to other people to understand. If you have a wrong rhythm, 该敲的要敲，没敲；该延长的要延长，反而你讲短。It's a wrong rhythm. It's out of tune. Other people, even native speaker, cannot understand you, even though you speak simple English. Okay, and how can you get a rhythm? It cannot be taught. Just input. Just input, listening input. Just input. Okay. So, this helps us when we read, and as pointed out above, when we listen to ourselves read, as beginner or intermediate learner, we should use the same text for our listening and reading and avoid doing the one without the other. He was just suggesting one mechanism I have been suggesting you several times. If you have the text, you can listen to the CD along the text. That has tremendous effect. You can work on the pronunciation very, very fast. And one day, you are not focused on the language. You enjoy the story by listening. No, that's true. So you can see I introduce you to Access VOA, or some website they provide a script. I know very, very few students really access to that. I know, because everybody too busy. That's okay. I still know that some students really do that. Because I saw some improvement, something change in my class. I know who never do that. I know some people do that. Okay. But I still have to say, this is a very good method. Of course, there are a lot of other methods, but this one, I think, may be particularly useful for Taiwanese students, especially the students in our school. We are so lucky. We have more than 3,000 books, and maybe part of them have CDs. Okay. After you understand the story, you already have the background, you can enjoy the CD why not go get it? There's no reason, right? If that's the best method, why not? Why do you spend the time sitting here, listen to me? I think that sitting here, listen to me, is because you want to listen to me telling about more research, right? More inspiring idea that can make you go further. Not because you're sitting here to learn English. I'm not English expert. The books are English expert, right? So I tell you where to get the best, not just learn from me, okay? Okay, let's move on. Next one, number 6, learning to notice and noticing to learn. Hello, student. What is notice? Help your friend. What is notice? What is notice? Notice means you find something different, right? How do I notice you? Maybe I change my voice. And you say, what's wrong? And you wake up, right? This is the way I keep bothering you, interrupt you if you were sleeping. If I have no other way to make you notice me, I will ask your friend to help you. Usually I will change my tone. But you know, this is something that I may teach you, but actually it cannot be taught. This is a skill that you got to learn and feel. If you watch or listen to CD, how does your teachers know which part you should notice? Maybe teachers are very capable. So, that is very important, underline it. You already know that, why underline it? But some people didn't know the very different part, maybe very easy, right? Other people maybe have a difficulty in a totally different part. So I don't think that I can teach, this is important, that is more important, that is this important. No. The ability to notice what's going on in the language, remember the third key, the third one in the Steve Kaufmann speaking. The very first day I presented that audio to you, is the ability to notice. If you have this ability, you're on the right track. You know where you are. I cannot know better than you do. You know yourself much better. Do you know that? You know your weakness. You know your strengths. Okay? When you read it to me, one sound, I may spot, maybe this sound is incorrect. But how do you do this? How do you know about your own problem? It's easy, right? You listen. You find out, why it says different than I thought. That's the place you need to improve. Just easy. But if you just listen and feel nothing, no feeling, you don't have the ability to notice, and you are not improving. Okay? So this is a very important skill. We work on reading and especially listening. I know a lot of students want to improve listening. Okay, when you do listen, always get the CD recorded by native speaker, number 1. Maybe you need some slower presentation speed in the beginning, but never stick with that for a long time. Maybe the first 3 months, this slower presentation speed help you to understand. But anyone should move on to the native speaker rate, faster speed as soon as possible. Otherwise, you cannot face the real challenge.